The hidden power of garlic. Find out what no one told you. Have you ever wondered why we spend so much on medicine when nature offers powerful solutions? What if I told you that one of the most potent drugs in the world is already in your kitchen? Are we really enjoying all the benefits of this small bulb that many use just for seasoning? Although many avoid garlic for its strong aroma and the breath it leaves, these characteristics are directly linked to its medicinal compounds. Modern science confirms what millennia-old cultures already knew. Garlic is one of the most powerful foods for our health. Most people are using garlic in a completely misguided way, destroying its benefits without realizing it. What you discover today will completely change your relationship with this superfood. The sixth mistake I'm going to reveal is something that almost all of us do on a daily basis, wasting the full potential of this amazing natural remedy. Let's get started. The science behind garlic, the natural treasure you have at home. Garlic belongs to the Liliaceae family, and its scientific name is Allium sativum, originally from Central Asia. Cultivated on virtually every continent, garlic has been valued in both cooking and traditional medicine for more than 5,000 years. According to the Spanish Nutrition Foundation, garlic contains protein, iodine, phosphorus, potassium, vitamin B6, and sulfur compounds. Among these compounds, allicin stands out, considered the magic substance of garlic by many researchers. Allicin is responsible for most of the therapeutic effects that make garlic one of the most studied functional foods in modern science. Studies in journals such as the Journal of Medicinal Food confirm that the compounds in garlic have anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties. To take advantage of these benefits, it is essential to know how to use it correctly. Most people make serious mistakes that drastically reduce the beneficial effects of this superfood. Now, find out how to maximize the healing potential of this natural treasure you already have at home. 8. Fatal mistakes that are destroying the benefits of your garlic. Mistake 1. The temperature that kills garlic's superpowers. Herbid garlic, lost garlic. This popular saying contains a scientific truth that few know. Subjecting garlic to high temperatures for a prolonged time neutralizes its main medicinal compounds. Excessive heat destroys allicin, the most valuable component of garlic for our health. Allicin forms when alliin and alliinase come into contact through the process of chopping or crushing the garlic clove. Scientific studies published in Food Chemistry confirm that allicin is extremely sensitive to heat. When you throw garlic directly into the hot pot, you're eliminating its most valuable compounds before you even consume it. Temperatures above 60 degrees for prolonged periods significantly degrade allicin. To preserve the benefits, add the garlic only in the last few minutes of cooking or after turning off the heat. If possible, consume some of the raw garlic in salads or cold sauces to get the most out of its benefits. The less cooking time, the more medicinal properties you will preserve of this powerful food. Don't worry if you don't like the intense flavor of raw garlic, as I'll reveal techniques to make it more palatable. Are you ready to discover another serious mistake that almost everyone makes? Mistake 2. The fatal mistake of swallowing whole teeth. If you've ever tried to swallow a clove of garlic whole as a pill, know that in addition to being unpleasant, it's practically useless. The medicinal power of garlic lies in the release of its bioactive compounds, which only occurs when its cellular structure is disrupted. Consuming the whole tooth prevents the alliin from coming into contact with the enzyme alaline, an essential reaction to form allicin. According to the Cleveland Clinic and Healthline, raw garlic must be minced, crushed, or sliced to release its nutrients. Allicin is only produced when garlic cells are disrupted and its components come into contact with oxygen. This substance is highly unstable and is present for a short period after the garlic is cut. During cooking, garlic is milder to the taste, but loses many of its therapeutic compounds. To maximize the benefits, crush the tooth with the side of the knife or use a pestle before consuming it. This technique increases the bioavailability of sulfur compounds, enhancing their action against cardiovascular diseases and infections. If your breath worries you, read on as I will share effective solutions to this common problem. Get ready to discover the next mistake that could be sabotaging your health without you realizing it. Mistake 3. The trap of pre-peeled garlic. In the rush of everyday life, it is tempting to opt for garlic already peeled, in paste or powder form to save time. This convenience comes at a high price when it comes to health benefits. Pre-processed garlic contains less allicin compared to fresh garlic, reducing its therapeutic potential. During industrial processing and storage, many bioactive compounds are lost or degraded. In addition, already peeled garlic is more susceptible to contamination by bacteria and fungi. Industrial handling and prolonged storage create ideal conditions for microorganisms that compromise taste and safety. Studies show that pre-peeled garlic cloves quickly lose their freshness and texture. This loss of sensory quality is accompanied by a reduction in the medicinal properties of garlic. The concentration of sulfur compounds decreases considerably in the pre-processed versions. Opting for fresh garlic, even though it requires more work, guarantees a food with all its therapeutic power. Remember, the fresher the garlic, the higher its concentration of nutrients and medicinal compounds. Speaking of freshness, are you making the next mistake without suspecting the danger? Mistake 4. The invisible danger that lies in your unwashed garlic. Many do not consider it necessary to wash garlic before using it, assuming that the skin offers sufficient protection. This mistake can compromise your health and the quality of your meals. Like any food that comes from the ground, garlic can contain soil residues, pesticides, and chemicals on its surface. These contaminants transfer easily to hands, utensils, and other foods during preparation. Pesticides on the surface of garlic pose a potential risk when consumed regularly. Toxicological studies link chronic exposure to pesticide residues to hormonal disturbances and increased risk of cancer. Cross-contamination is another factor of concern, as bacteria from unwashed garlic can contaminate other foods. A simple rinse with running water before peeling is enough to eliminate most of these contaminants. This simple but often overlooked practice makes a big difference in food safety. Wash your hands thoroughly after handling unwashed garlic and use separate utensils to avoid cross-contamination. Small precautions like this are essential to ensure that you enjoy all the benefits without risk. Now that you know how to clean your garlic, let's find out if you're storing it properly. Mistake 5. Where you store your garlic may be killing its nutrients. Improper storage compromises the quality and medicinal properties of garlic. Many are unaware that where they store this bulb determines how much allicin will be available when consuming it. Contrary to what many people think, the refrigerator is not ideal for storing garlic, as it stimulates sprouting. Experts from the portal Direto ao Paladar emphasize that the ambient temperature in cool and dark places is ideal. Exposure to sunlight, heat, or humidity accelerates the degradation of garlic's sulfur compounds. Storage in humid environments creates ideal conditions for fungi and bacteria that compromise flavor and pose risks. Garlic heads need to breathe to stay fresh, making airtight containers unsuitable. A well-preserved head of garlic can keep in good condition for up to 8 weeks. To preserve the bioactive compounds, store in wicker baskets, paper bags, or perforated containers. Keep garlic away from other foods, especially fruits that release ethylene, accelerating spoilage. With these precautions, you will ensure that your garlic retains maximum medicinal properties until consumption. Are you ready to know the surprising mistake that almost all of us make on a daily basis? Mistake 6. The 10-minute secret that will revolutionize your health. We've come to the mistake that we promised would surprise you, and that you probably make every day. Rushing in the kitchen makes us skip a crucial step, not letting garlic sit after mincing or crushing it. This seemingly insignificant detail can be the difference between getting all the benefits of garlic or just a fraction. When we cut the garlic, we start an enzymatic reaction that produces allicin, but this reaction is not instantaneous. A study in the journal Food Chemistry demonstrated that allicin production peaks after a period of rest. During the waiting time, the sulfur components of the garlic cells are released and activated, increasing their concentration. Letting the garlic sit for at least 10 minutes after mincing it allows the chemical reaction to complete. This procedure enhances the antioxidant and antimicrobial properties, increasing their health benefits. The scientific evidence is clear. Allowing garlic to sit after being cut is crucial to its therapeutic effects. This simple but often overlooked practice makes a significant difference in the results you get. Next time, set aside those precious 10 minutes before adding the garlic to your recipe. Before you go out adding garlic to everything, you need to know this next potentially dangerous mistake. Mistake 7. The dangerous combination your doctor never told you. Despite its numerous benefits, garlic is not harmless to everyone, especially when combined with certain medications. This potentially serious error is rarely mentioned, even by healthcare professionals. Garlic has natural anticoagulant properties, making the blood more fluid and making it difficult for it to clot. This characteristic can be problematic when consumed in large quantities by people taking blood thinners. The combination with hypertension drugs also deserves special attention, as it enhances its effects. Pharmacological studies show that regular consumption of garlic can increase the risk of bleeding in patients who use blood thinners. Another important interaction occurs with hypoglycemic medications, as garlic also lowers blood sugar levels. This combination can result in severe hypoglycemia, causing dizziness, weakness, and even loss of consciousness. Patients with a predisposition to bleeding should also exercise caution when consuming garlic regularly. Consult a healthcare professional before incorporating garlic as a supplement if you take regular medication. This simple care can prevent serious complications and ensure that you enjoy the benefits without unnecessary risk. Now let's learn how to identify the perfect garlic to maximize its benefits. Mistake 8. How to identify the perfect garlic in seconds. Choosing the right garlic is key to ensuring maximum medicinal properties and flavor in your preparations. Many people don't know how to identify signs of quality and freshness when selecting this important food. The ideal garlic should have firm bulbs with intact outer skin, without dark spots or signs of budding. By lightly pressing the bulb between your fingers, it should feel solid, with no softened areas. Avoid garlic with an excessively dry skin, as this indicates that it was harvested a long time ago. The presence of green shoots sticking out of the teeth is a clear sign that the bulb is aged and has lost medicinal properties. The best garlic are those with round heads, without blemishes, and with all cloves united and firm. Contrary to popular belief, bulb size does not indicate quality or potency of medicinal compounds. To ensure garlic with a high concentration of allicin, also check the origin of the product, preferring local producers. Organically grown garlic tends to develop more natural defense compounds, including sulfur ones. Investing a few seconds in selecting your garlic can make a big difference in the benefits you'll get. Now that you know how to choose, store, and properly prepare garlic, let's get to know its incredible benefits. 5 garlic superpowers. The pharmaceutical industry doesn't want you to know. Power 1. The natural pressure regulator that works better than remedies. Among the most proven benefits of garlic is its ability to regulate blood pressure. This effect occurs through vasodilation of blood vessels, allowing better circulation and reducing blood pressure. Clinical studies have demonstrated significant reductions in systolic and diastolic pressure in patients who consumed garlic regularly. In addition to dilating the vessels, the compounds in garlic inhibit angiotensin-converting enzyme, similar to many antihypertensive medications. This double effect makes garlic particularly effective for people with high blood pressure, especially combined with lifestyle changes. Regular consumption can reduce systolic pressure by up to 10 millimeters of mercury, results comparable to some medications. Garlic also improves blood circulation, preventing plaque formation in the arteries, and reducing the risk of arteriosclerosis. The combination of these effects makes garlic a powerful ally in the prevention of heart attacks and strokes. Experts recommend consuming 1 to 2 cloves of garlic daily, preferably raw, to preserve the allicin. People who already use medication for hypertension should consult their doctor before adopting garlic as a supplement. After 8 to 12 weeks of regular consumption, most people experience significant improvements in their blood pressure levels. The power of garlic goes far beyond controlling blood pressure, as we will see below. Power 2. The anti-aging shield you already have in the kitchen. Cellular aging, caused by free radicals and oxidative stress, is at the root of many degenerative diseases. Garlic contains powerful antioxidants that fight these free radicals, protecting our cells from oxidative damage. Studies have shown that regular consumption increases levels of antioxidant enzymes such as superoxide dismutase and glutathione peroxidase. These enzymes function as a natural defense against oxidative stress, protecting the skin and vital organs from damage. Protecting the nervous system is particularly important, helping to prevent diseases such as Alzheimer's and senile dementia. The sulfur compounds in garlic cross the blood-brain barrier, directly protecting neurons and reducing the risk of cognitive decline. Research suggests that regular consumption of garlic can slow down the cellular aging process by up to 30%. This effect is comparable to that of much more expensive anti-aging supplements available on the market. In addition to fighting free radicals, the antioxidants in garlic also reduce chronic inflammation, another factor associated with premature aging. To take advantage of these benefits, include raw garlic in sauces such as yogurt and cucumber, which masks some of the intense flavor. Combining garlic with other antioxidant-rich foods creates a powerful anti-aging cocktail that protects your body. These benefits are impressive, but wait until you know the next garlic superpower. Power 3. The secret weapon against cancer that is being ignored. One of the most promising benefits of garlic is its potential in preventing several types of cancer, especially digestive cancers. The National Cancer Institute highlighted studies that demonstrate an inverse correlation between garlic consumption and stomach cancer risk. Research suggests that the compounds in garlic inhibit the formation of nitrosamines, carcinogens that form in the stomach. Laboratory studies have shown that allicin can induce programmed cell death in cancer cells. Garlic also has properties that inhibit the formation of new blood vessels that feed tumors. Statistical analyses indicate that people who consume garlic regularly have up to 50% less risk of certain cancers. This protection is particularly significant for cancers of the digestive system, including the esophagus, stomach, and colon. To maximize these protective effects, consume small pieces of raw garlic scattered in salads, soups, and sauces. Another effective way is to finely chop the garlic, let it rest, and then mix it with extra virgin olive oil. Garlic is not a substitute for conventional cancer treatments, but its regular consumption can be a valuable complementary strategy. Read on to discover another superpower of this amazing bulb that could save your life during the upcoming flu season. Power 4, the world's most powerful natural antibiotic. Long before modern antibiotics, garlic was already used by ancient civilizations as an antimicrobial agent. Modern science has confirmed garlic has antibiotic, antiviral, and antifungal properties capable of fighting various pathogens. Allicin has demonstrated efficacy against bacteria resistant to conventional antibiotics, including strains of Staphylococcus aureus. Studies have proven that garlic extracts can eliminate several types of pathogenic bacteria, fungi, and even intestinal parasites. Most strikingly, microorganisms do not seem to develop resistance to the compounds in garlic. Garlic creates a hostile environment for intestinal parasites like tapeworm, eliminating them naturally without harsh side effects. In addition to its antimicrobial properties, garlic also strengthens the immune system by increasing the production of defense cells. Its sulfur compounds act as anti-inflammatory and anti-allergic, reducing inflammation associated with infections. To take advantage of these benefits during an infection, consume 1 to 3 cloves of raw garlic per day, crushed and mixed with honey. This combination not only masks the intense flavor, but also adds the antimicrobial properties of the honey itself. And speaking of fighting infections, you won't believe how effective garlic can be against the most common health villains. Power 5. The flu buster you never knew how to use properly. Cold and flu season can be a nightmare, but one of the most effective remedies is in your kitchen. Garlic not only strengthens the immune system preventively, but also directly fights flu and cold viruses. A little-known mechanism is that garlic stimulates bronchial secretions, functioning as a natural expectorant. Clinical studies have shown that people who consume garlic regularly have up to 70% fewer flu episodes. When they contract respiratory infections, the duration and severity of symptoms are significantly reduced. The volatile compounds in garlic are eliminated through the lungs, creating a direct antibiotic effect on respiratory tissues. This characteristic makes garlic an effective treatment for bronchitis, pharyngitis, and other respiratory infections. An effective way to use garlic against flu is to prepare a home remedy by mixing minced garlic with pure honey. To power it up, add a pinch of ground cinnamon and a splash of fresh lemon juice to the mixture. Consumed regularly during the cold months, this home remedy can mean the difference between getting through the winter healthy or sick. Now that you know the 5 superpowers of garlic, let's learn the best ways to incorporate it into your routine. Foolproof techniques to extract 100% of garlic's healing potential. Consuming garlic in the right way is essential to enjoy its benefits without compromising the taste of meals. The most effective technique is to consume it raw, after chopping or crushing it and letting it sit for 10 minutes to maximize a listen. For those who do not appreciate the intense flavor, an alternative is to chop it finely and mix it with olive oil and aromatic herbs. Another effective technique is to add garlic only in the last few minutes of food preparation, minimizing exposure to heat. Fermenting garlic in apple cider vinegar for a few weeks creates a medicinal elixir that preserves its bioactive compounds. The combination of garlic with foods rich in vitamin C enhances the absorption of its sulfur compounds by the body. To combat bad breath after consumption, chew fresh mint leaves, parsley or cardamom seeds. Preparing garlic tea is another option. Crush 2 cloves, let them rest, and then boil them in water for 3 minutes. For intensive treatment during infections, mix a crushed garlic clove with lemon juice and a spoonful of honey. Incorporating garlic into your daily diet doesn't have to be a challenge with these simple and effective techniques. Now let's unravel some myths you've probably always believed about garlic. What no one told you about garlic. Shocking truths. Despite its popularity, garlic remains surrounded by myths that may limit its therapeutic potential. Contrary to popular belief, garlic capsules rarely offer the same benefits as fresh garlic. Another common myth is that fermented black garlic contains more allicin than fresh garlic, when in fact the process alters its compounds. Many mistakenly believe that cooking garlic in olive oil preserves all of its compounds, but the heat degrades allicin regardless. There is a misconception that garlic is equally beneficial for everyone, ignoring specific contraindications. A surprise to many is to find that allicin does not exist naturally in the intact bulb. It only forms when the garlic is cut. Contrary to conventional wisdom, consuming very large amounts of garlic can cause digestive discomfort in some people. Another surprising truth is that medicinal efficacy varies significantly depending on the variety and growing conditions. Many consumers are shocked to discover that much of the commercial garlic powder contains little active allicin. Knowing these truths allows you to make more informed choices about how to incorporate garlic into your diet in a beneficial way. And now, let's conclude with an inspiring message about how this humble bulb can transform your health. Transform your health today with the power of garlic. We have reached the end of this revelatory journey about one of the most extraordinary foods that nature offers us. We discover not only the common mistakes that compromise its benefits, but also the correct techniques to extract its potential. Garlic isn't just a culinary ingredient, it's a true medicinal treasure that can transform our health and quality of life. From ancient civilizations to modern scientific research, the consensus is clear. Few foods offer so many therapeutic benefits. The beauty of garlic lies in its simplicity and affordability. No need to spend fortunes on exotic treatments. True medicine is not only found in pills, but also in the ancestral wisdom about food that nature provides us. Today, you can start transforming your health by incorporating garlic into your daily diet. Imagine yourself 3 months from now, with normalized blood pressure, a strengthened immune system, and renewed vitality. Don't let the strong aroma or intense taste intimidate you. With the right techniques, you can enjoy all the benefits. Make garlic your ally in the quest for a healthier life. And remember, consistency is the key to lasting results. Nature has already given us all the tools we need for a healthy life. It's up to us to apply that wisdom. How about getting started today? Prepare your garlic the right way and take the first step towards naturally transformed health.